Hey Scruffy, how you doing? I'm a little later tonight. Still about 15 minutes early, or maybe 10. So yeah, I probably should feed you earlier, but I got busy. So I have, what do I have? Meaty pate with real ocean whitefish and kibble. Okay. So yeah, Scruffy's still backing away. But he's kind of curious. He's watching me on the table this time. So I think Scruffy's sitting differently. He used to line up his feet so they were heel to toe, back front heel to back toe. And I'm gonna sit in the chair now. But yeah, now he's straddling, so the back foots come up next to the front toe. And I'm not sure if I've just never noticed that, or that's a new thing, or because a lot of times when I watch him sit, I remember him kind of perfectly lining up his toes, and he has a very narrow stride, so his feet are together. I always thought that looked very formal. Didn't seem very natural to me, so I think that's why I noticed it. But yeah, he did that. But yeah, I noticed the past few days, at least his feet have been more. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, not as formal, more casual, I guess. And I was wondering maybe if that was related to all the extra kibble he's been eating, or if there's something bothering him. I think, yeah, I noticed it also because that was when he was not eating, and I didn't know that he had gotten into the kibble. So now that he's not, at least I don't think he's getting unlimited kibble anymore. I've been kind of waiting for everything to go back to the way it was, but I guess we're slowly getting there. But yeah, I'm still noticing some differences. So anyway, right now it's really hot. I am dripping sweat. I'm actually dripping some on the camera. Hope it doesn't short out the camera. I think one time the drop actually caused it to stop filming because the touchscreen's kind of a piece of junk, or the software that controls the touchscreen is a piece of junk. Not sure which, though. Considering how bad the software on this thing is, I wouldn't put it past the software. I think the hardware is actually supposed to be pretty good. It's a real shame. Yeah, decent hardware put together with a real crap piece of operating system and software. So yeah, I was out about 20 minutes ago. I needed to take some pictures of something in the garden. I might need something taken care of, so I wanted to get some pictures. And the camera kept crashing. So every time I took a picture, the camera app crashed. And I kept restarting the camera app, taking another picture, and then it would crash. And I kept doing that. And I think I did that for about 10 minutes. I finally gave up, started the reboot process on the phone, and then while that was probably going to take another 30 minutes to boot, I got the old iPhone that I stopped using because the battery was bulging, and I turned it on so I could take stupid pictures. So, yeah, this camera's a piece of junk. Well, I think it's the software, it's not the camera itself, but it's distinction without a difference at the end. At the end of the day, I can't rely on this thing. It's not very good. It's very annoying. Wastes a lot of time. Loses and corrupts videos. And can't believe so many people put up with this. There's a little love bite there. So anyway, yeah, I'm really sweating right now. It's really hot. It's not triple digits right now, but it's, yeah, it looks like the forecast we're heading that direction in a day or two, and it's gonna keep going up. It doesn't look good. Oh boy, it's, yeah, looking pretty bad actually. So I think tomorrow's actually going to be about the same as today, and then yeah, the temperature is going to shoot up again. So it's really shot up today compared to yesterday, and then it was like, yeah, it's going to stabilize for today and tomorrow, and then it's going to shoot up again, and then it's going to keep shooting up. So I am not looking forward to it, and I think I'm hearing stuff about voluntary requests to, minimize your electricity use, particularly around peak hours. So usually what that means for me is I need to run the AC fairly hard in the morning and then coast on the cool air for the rest of the day until peak hours are over. If I don't run it in the morning, then yeah, the house becomes unbearable. So I'm actually, yeah, not going to go out for a run or a bike ride today. Said I was going to take a recovery day. So yeah, my run last night did not go well, so I decided, yeah, I need to probably take a recovery day. Although with the heat getting as bad as it's going to get, I'm thinking I might be forced to stay in a whole bunch of days. It's just not going to be an opportunity to go out. I think tomorrow, though, if it's going to be like today, I can probably sneak out a little bit. It might be too hot for a run, but might be able to get in a bike ride. We'll see. Yeah. Got a nice meow there. Does that mean you want your food, or just like the chin rub? Yeah. Probably want your food, huh? Okay, let's get your food. Okay. Don't mind my dripping sweat. Yeah, he has a bunch of fur on his butt that really looks like he needs to shed it. And yesterday a stick was stuck to it, so I was trying to brush it yesterday. I think I did actually get the stick off, but yeah, I've been kind of noticing that clump of fur on his butt for a couple weeks now. But yeah, I never really get to do his hind side, so it's just been kind of sitting there. So I thought I'd try to grab it today, but he doesn't seem to like that. So let's see, I came out at lunch with the water. Yeah, I think he was near the potted plant again. He looked tired. I didn't think he was going to be thirsty even though it was hot, just because he's been not really coming for the water too frequently over the past few weeks. Yes, I went back in, and then the moment I went in, yeah, he got up and he went for the water. So he completely psyched me out that time. So I'd actually stopped filming, and I had to start the camera again because yeah, I didn't expect him to come. Yeah, I didn't see him this morning. So it's going to get hotter over the next few days, so I guess he's probably going to be drinking more water. So I have been showing it. So days like today, he probably should appreciate it being chilled a lot more. In a few days, I think he'll really appreciate it because yeah, it's going to get pretty bad from if the forecast holds. My guess is he's going to be probably hanging around here on the deck since it's shaded here. Thinking, yeah, I should get my son Evan out, cook something, or cook several things. So I guess in 2 days it would probably make more sense. That's when it's supposed to really spike up again. So tomorrow, I mean, I guess I could do it tomorrow, but in 2 days, yeah. It'll be really hot. And really take advantage of that sun oven. So I'm thinking, yeah, I should do a pot roast. Maybe chili. I don't know. Not sure. Do I have enough ingredients for either? I mentioned, yeah, my potatoes got all moldy, so I don't have any potatoes anymore. So yeah, a nice stew. Yeah, it'd be a good thing to cook in the stun oven because it's going to be so hot that yeah, I don't even need to keep it pointed at the sun all day. I just point it in the sun in the morning, and then it'll get enough heat to basically slow cook the rest of the day. So. Be kind of a smart thing to do. Plus, yeah, I can avoid cooking in the house, and it's going to be so hot in the house. Yeah, don't want to add heat to it. So yeah, I probably need to start preparing for that. But yeah, I've been busy, distracted with other things. Meal prep is in a low priority. So I've been mentioning for a little while now, yeah, I need to find a new tax preparer. And so I finally started reaching out, and I was talking to one guy who seemed pretty eager to want my business, so I was happy to oblige, and talked on the phone, and then he basically said the easiest thing for him to do to evaluate my tax needs is to send him a copy of my tax return from this last year, and he would give me a special online account where I could upload it, and then he can take a look at it and give me a quote. And so, yeah, Scruffy's having trouble with the balls there. So I decided I'd black out all the Social Security number stuff. So I had to make a new printout. Not too much of a problem, but yeah, the TurboTax, it was, since I haven't run it in months, it needed a whole bunch of updates, and the update kept freezing up, wouldn't work, so wasted a lot of time trying to get the stupid update to update. Anyway, so I finally got everything done, sent it off to him, and then I finally received a reply back, and he apologized and said, yeah, your needs are outside the scope of what my service can do. And I'm like, oh, come on. So he didn't elaborate. I'm not sure if I should follow up with them to get specifics. I think I know what. Well, I have a suspicion. There's one form I fill out that probably freaks out most people that don't know anything about it. It's not hard. I do it myself. What I hate about it is because I have to do it myself. It has to be attached to my tax return because TurboTax doesn't support the form, and because you have to attach it, you can't e-file, and that means you have to mail the return. And then I also talked about this already, but yeah, I sent it a certified mail with a return receipt, and yeah, the post office did manage to lose one of my things that I mailed, so that's not good. And then on top of that, because of the IRS being, I don't know what the correct term is, but basically they're behind, and they're, I think, what, 8 months, 6 to 8 months behind right now on processing paper returns. So I'm still waiting. Uh-oh, is Scruffy gonna throw up? Please don't throw up. Okay, good, he's going for a drink. Yeah, he's making some funny motions there. I thought he was gonna start gagging. So anyway, yeah, my tax return still hasn't been processed. I'm actually worried they're going to find a problem with it, and then they're going to. I'm really worried they're going to start an audit process. I don't think that's that likely. I'm hoping if they catch a problem, they'll just say, "You owe us extra. You put something in wrong." And at this point, I give them the money. It's such a pain in the butt. And since I can't find a tax person to help me, yeah, that's cost of being a citizen, I guess. Really need to move to Puerto Rico, huh? No IRS there. Wish I could afford it. Okay, looks like Scruffy's done. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.